I am Punyakirti BL. Welcome to my Python for Generative AI learning series. In this series, we are focusing on Python basics that will help us to build a strong foundation for implementing generative AI concepts. So, let's dive in and start today's session. So today's topic is tuple operations in Python. So let's start with introduction. In earlier lessons, we learned what tuples are and why they are useful. Now we will explore practical operations. You can perform on tuples and how they apply in real world situations. By the end of this lesson, you will know how to combine, repeat, slice, count, iterate, and sort tuples, along with some best practices. Let's start with first topic, concatenating tuples. Tuples can be combined using the plus operator. Let's understand with this example. So, in this example, we have two tuples, coordinates and metadata. Coordinates is type of integers, we have 10, 20, and metadata has latitude, longitude. So, I created full data as an tuple is equal to coordinates plus metadata. These two tuples are combined now. We can call them concatenation. So coordinates concat with metadata. When I run this, I will get combined results of 10, 20, latitude and longitude, which are combined with coordinates and metadata and created with full data. So this is useful when you want to join two related sets of data. Let's start with another topic, repeating tuples. Use the star operator to repeat a tuple's elements. For example, let's understand this. So first what I will do, I will create a tuple called numbers. This numbers now I will create repeated. So I will print numbers tuple before repeat. So numbers added. I don't want to add that numbers a string 20 numbers. When I run this 100. So before it is 1 2. Once we add repeated like numbers into 3, now 1 2 1 2 1 2. 3 times it is repeated and new tuple is created and saved it in repeated. In this way we can repeat the tuples using star operator. Great for quickly creating repeated patterns. Next is slicing tuples. Tuples support slicing similar to lists. Example, I have a list called tuple called data is equal to 10 20 30 40. So slicing will start from 0 to any location. So 1 2 3 I am using data 1 colon 3. So inclusive of first element, that means 0, first index element is 20, then 1, 2, 3. 3 will be exclusive. So then we will get only 20 and 30. When I print, so you are able to see here 20, 30 because 1 is inclusive, 3 is exclusive. This we learned in list as well. So negative step values can be used to reverse the tuple. Same thing we can try here as well. So what we are doing here, reverse data is equal to data, we have start index and end index and step will be -1. In the same manner how we are returning the list, in the same manner we are reversing the tuple as well. So let's understand with another example how we can do numbers slicing from negative indexing. Data -1 to -3. So if I print, I will do like -2 to end. So 40 50 you got -1 -2, it started, it will end to -1. In this way we can do the negative slicing as well. Next topic is counting elements. Use dot count function to find how many times a value appears. So I have a tuple. This tuple contains 1 and two times it is repeated. At the end it repeated 3 times. I need to find how many times 2 is repeated. So my tuple dot count function, I'm passing the number here. When I print, so it prints like this 3. So I will add a text like number of times 2 is repeated is, let's see, sorry, we can do comma and we can print. Now see, number of time 2 is repeated is 3. I want to see how many times 3 is repeated. So I will share here 3 and I will pass 3 here. So now you see 3 is repeated only once. In this way we can find number of times a value repeated in tuple. So handy for analyzing data and frequency of values. Iterating over tuples. You can loop through tuples just like lists. So what I will do, I will take this example. Let's see, we have a tuple called labels with latitude, longitude and altitude. So I'm using a for loop label in labels. I'm finding each and every element inside the tuple and printing data label, and I'm passing that label to the parameter. Now when I run, see, data label and latitude, this string we are using f string. So when we pass this one, automatically it will be printing data label, latitude, longitude and altitude. In this way we can iterate over the tuple. Let's let's understand sorting tuples. Tuples are immutable, so they cannot be modified directly. Use the sorted function to return a new sorted list. So what I am doing, t1 is equal to 4, 3, 10. Now I need to sort this, I need to print. So when we do this, it is sorting from ascending order to 3, 4, 10. In this way we created. So when you sort, automatically new tuple will be created. So let's understand best practices and pitfalls. Immutability is the biggest strength of tuples. First point, data stored in tuples cannot be accidentally changed. This makes them ideal for sensitive or permanent data like coordinates or cryptographic settings. Avoid converting tuples to list unnecessarily. It wastes memory and processing time. Remember, methods like append, remove, or insert are not available for tuples. So let's wrap up and recap. Today we learned how to first point combine tuples with plus, repeat tuples with star operator, then slice and reverse tuples, count elements with dot count function, iterate using loops, sort tuples with sorted. We also discussed why immutability makes tuples safe and efficient for certain use cases. Next step, practice these operations with your own tuple data. The more you use them, the more natural they will feel. Thank you for watching today's session. This is part of Python for Generative AI learning series. If you found this helpful, please subscribe to my channel for more videos. Also feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn. The link is in the description. See you in the next session. Thank you.